Brady, Caitlin Rebecca Braun. With honor, Mary Elizabeth Burns, Jessica Jaitang Kai. With honor, Margaret A. Caridi. With honor, Jing Caroline Chen, Olivia Grace Sid, Frederick John Compton III. With honor, Lauren Ann Costello, Tevin Sage Costoso, Rachel M. Craig, Grace Ann Cunningham, Frank Anthony Dean, Christopher James DeFazio, Sean William Delaney. With honor, Alexandra Del Bello, Delfino. With Richard Devino, Assunta Sarah Devine Di Filippo, Sarah Elizabeth Dollard, Eva Yanru Dang, Michael T. Donnelly. With honor, Mary Rose Alicio, Shannon Lee Elms, Kyle R. Engelhardt, Maura Ann Fallon, Nick Yaoli Fang, Caitlin Margaret Farrell, Molly Feeney. With honor, Daniel A. Fennell. With honor, Megan Francis Flights, Christian DeForest Fontemboa, Samuel S. Forte, Kelly Maureen Gallagher. With honor, Jennifer Lucinda Galveo, Gavin Tyler Garay, Stephanie Georgianne Gorman, Andrew Thomas Gould, Joseph Anthony Grande, Michael J. Halicki, Mackenzie Ann Heslin Scott, Tara Elizabeth Heslin Scott, Michaela Marie Hickey. With honor, Laurel Ann Hyam, Jordan Joseph Hopkins.
Johnson Wang, Robert James Castberg, Matthew G. Keller, Dana Nicole Kelly, Patrick James Kelly, Lillian Lepore, Eric Quipeng Lin, Daniel James Longest. With honor, Elena. With honor, Ryan W. Marone, Gerard D. Martirano, William E. Martirano, Thomas A. Matsuyama, Lauren Michelle McCarthy, Rachel McDade. With honor, Grace McLaughlin, Jack C. Merritt, Christina L. Modica, Charles Anthony Muley, Christopher James Mulholland. With honor, Stephanie M. Ogando, Miranda Palizzetti, Bianca Palermo, Brandon J. Parker, Jonathan J. Pasquarella, Matthew Hes. With honor, Ryan Michael Podlovitz, Matthew L. Potente, Liam J. Quinn, Canio Rendish, Michaela M. Rooney, Chris Ayo. With honor, Cece May Sartori. With honor, Emily Renee Sage. With honor, Veronica Ann Shore, Christian Michael Spano, Alexis Nicole Maureen Thanasoulis, Kevin Sandeep Thomas. With honor, Matthew Michael, Leslie Nicole Ward, Vincent Robert Warner, Andrew Douglas Warren, Megan Rita Weeder, Wiegand, Ryan Michael Wilson. With honor, Matthew John Wachau, Troy Zahn, Heirong Zhang, Zed Zhu.
Are made. Medal for General Excellence is awarded to Tucker Clare. Plaques for superior achievement in each subject are given for theology to Kelly Gallagher. English, Susanna Cohen. Social Studies. Spanish, Caitlin Ryan. Italian, Joanna Weidenhammer. Lat Business, Justin Madalena. Art, Mackenzie Heslin Scott. Calveo. Chorus, Lauren Costello. And Physical Education, Margaret Caridi and Ryan Podlovitz. They can go back. The following students who have maintained an average of awarded Diamond K's: Mary Helen Baudonnet, Mary Burns. Margaret Caridi. Jing Chen. Tucker Clare. Susanna Cohen. Griffin Day. Daniel Fennell. Megan Flights. Jennifer Galveo. Laurel Hyam. Alexandria Kleinschmidt. Grace McLaughlin. Brian Rendich. Emily Sage. Joanna Weidenhammer. And Matthew Witkowski. An award for excellence in science has been donated by Weinstein Pharmacy of Katona and is being presented to Daniel Fennell. An award for achievement in the field of art given by the Rhode Island School of Design is presented to Alexandra Del Bello. Initiated in 1986 as part of the centennial celebration of the Sisters of the Divine Compassion, this award is presented annually to students who have demonstrated compassion and service to school and community. This year's awards are for Rachel McDade and Robert Casper. Medals presented by the American Legion Richard Somers Post to residents of Somers who have shown qualities of leadership and service are presented to Mary Burns and Ryan Wilson. The Somers Women's Club awards a $750 scholarship to a senior girl who has succeeded academically, is involved in extracurricular activities, and outstanding in community service. This year's scholarship recipient is Grace McLaughlin. In memory of Jackie DeShilly, class of 2001, an award has been established to honor students who have achieved academic success and have been a part of Kennedy's theater program. For dedication and participation, a $100 award is presented to Maura Fallon. An award of $250 has been established in memory of Mr. and Mrs. Lawrence Dwyer to recognize a student who has given outstanding service to school and community. This award is presented to Thomas Davino. A $500 award given by the Putnam County Savings Bank to a senior who has done well academically and who plans on pursuing higher education in finance and business is awarded to Matthew Sayo. The Somers Democratic Club issues the Philip and Nettie Good Civic Award of $300 to recognize those who work toward the betterment of community and government. This award is presented to Tucker Clare. The Principal's Award of $200 and a plaque given to a senior who has demonstrated outstanding school spirit, academic achievement, and social concern is presented to Susanna Cohen. Joel is given to a student who has shown sincere effort throughout her high school years. A $300 award is presented to Dana Kelly. Awards are given in memory of Brendan Kelly, class of 1993. $250 awards are for students who have shown achievement and community involvement. These are presented to Alexandria Kleinschmidt and Daniel Longest. The Brian Joyce Memorial is awarding $500 to a young man who plans to attend a New York State college and who has shown care and concern for others. This award is presented to Yangsen Troy Zahn. The Carmel Kent Lions Club has selected the Pat O'Kane Memorial Award for Community Service. The recipient of this $250 award is Laurel Hyam. Established by the Tolan family, the Sean Tolan Memorial Scholarship recognizes two students who reflect the qualities of their son, Sean, brother to Teresa, class of 2010, Maura, class of 2012, and Margaret, class of 2018. Sean was a very lively, creative, athletic person whose life ended early and tragically when he was struck by a car. To honor Sean's memory, the following students are awarded $500 each: Lauren McCarthy and Liam Quinn. A $125 award presented by the Monsignor Raymond for service to school and community is awarded to Matthew Witkowski. Let's Play It Forward recognizes a graduate who has demonstrated goodness for others without seeking a return. A certificate and $500 scholarship are presented to Olivia Sid. In recognition of character, courage, and commitment to school and community, $200 awards in memory of Doug Mark, class of 94, are presented to Kelly Gallagher and Michael Donnelly. The Town of Somers Police Benevolent Association exhibited good and civic involvement. donated by the Bayer family. Standing performance in leadership, the recipient of Levitz. A fund has been established by the Dumser family in memory of Chuck Dumser, class of '73, an alumnus who spent his life trying to overcome the effects of a brain tumor. Even in most difficult times, he met adversities with dignity and selflessness. Chuck completed high school and college, maintaining his spirit to live a full life. $650 is awarded to 2 students who reflect unselfish courage, kindness in heart, gentleness in soul, and strength in spirit. The recipients for this year are Yanru Dong and Christina Modica. The Mary P. Dolciani Fund has been established for students who have demonstrated ability in mathematics and science and have the dedication to pursue a career in these fields. $3,000 scholarships are awarded to Mary Helen Baudenet, Mary Burns, Megan Fleitz, Emily Sage, and Matthew Witkowski. I would ask you to please recognize these students as they stand in their place. The College Board has recognized the following in the class of 2015 as National Merit Commended students: Mary Burns, Margaret Caridi, Jennifer Galveo, Alexandria Kleinschmidt, and Ryan Marone. The following students are recognized as National Merit finalists: Susanna Cohen, with Susanna Cohen being named a National Merit Scholarship winner. Listed in the graduation booklet are the names of the graduates who have received scholarships. We are pleased to announce that the class of 2015 has been awarded $22 million. I'd like to introduce now Ms. Ada for a special presentation.
Good morning. Thank you for having me. Again, my name is Adrienne Diaz. I am the regional recruiter for the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, not in New York. A lot of people somehow think we are up here because I don't have an accent. And I'm sorry not to charm you this morning, but I am very happy to be here to award one of your extremely deserving students and one of my personal favorite students. And before I do that, I just want to congratulate you all. You've done an amazing job. I sat over there and was kind of jealous that I didn't do more when I was in high school. So congratulations to you all. This morning, I want to bring up Tucker Clare. He's going to be receiving 2 awards from us this morning. One of those awards is our National Merit Finalist Award. That is the award or the acknowledgement that he just received, but the award also includes full tuition for him over 5 years. Inducted into our University Fellows experience. It's an elite program within our honors college, and only a few students in the country are selected. Tucker is the only student in New York State from the University of Alabama inducted into that program.
pleased to ask Susanna Cohen, our valedictorian, to come forward for the valedictory speech.
We made it! Congratulations to the Kennedy Catholic Class of 2015. We've made it to graduation after 4 years of hard work, on work with a purpose. Nearly 53 years ago, President John F. Kennedy challenged America to go to the moon. A couple months ago, a college interviewer asked me if I knew the reasoning Kennedy gave for that challenge. I knew the answer not only because we've read Kennedy's speech in class, but because we face his challenge every day in this high school named for him. The answer is, we do these things not because they are easy, but because they are hard. We are challenged here to do what is hard in our learning and our studying, in playing sports, in participating in clubs and activities, and in passing the skirt length test, which, by the way, I failed the first time. If we had not each risen to the occasion, we wouldn't be here today in this beautiful Church of St. Joseph. We are the first class to graduate here. What a wonderful place to remember the blessing that these 4 years of Catholic education have been for us. This church is also a reminder of the importance of the past. The main tabernacle and the stained glass window Joseph's, which was founded in Croton Falls in 1845. The other stained glass windows are from St. Anne's, which was founded in Manhattan in 1852, and whose pastor, Monsignor Thomas Preston, was a co-founder of the Sisters of the Divine Compassion. The use of such historic pieces in a modern church is a great metaphor for how useful we will always find our time at Kennedy. We have learned many important lessons here about academics, faith, and life in general that will benefit us for years to come. The learning at Kennedy is something that will continue even after our graduation. For those of you in Latin 4, Father Valancourt told me to let you know that the homework portal will remain open for 20 minutes after the ceremony. Before we move into the future, let me tell you a little bit about the past. After my first shadowing experience, I was hesitant to come to Kennedy. The girl I shadowed did not appreciate the school, and that showed in how she presented it to me. Obviously, I changed my mind, and giving Kennedy a second chance was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I came back for a second shadow day, and once I was following someone happy to be here, my whole outlook changed. As we begin college and the rest of our lives, we need to keep that second chance in mind. We'll be happy in college, whether or not we're going to our first choice school, when we allow ourselves to be happy. It might take some work, but we know what President Kennedy said. We'll keep going, especially when it's hard. We'll be the courageous and compassionate individuals that Kennedy Catholic has formed us into. And, in the words of Mrs. K, we'll reach for the stars. Court and the faculty and staff for all of the opportunity educations will afford us.
I would now ask Mr. Compton, Mr. Fred Compton, to please come forward.
It's the whiskey. Class of 2015, congratulations. I have a distinct honor and pleasure for this my first time talking to a class, but particularly because my son is in this class. So congratulations to all of you. You should all be very proud of your accomplishment. I know your parents and family are. The life of Kennedy Catholic is like a brick-paved path. We all have our own paths, and for all of us in this room, our paths have converged to meet Kennedy Catholics. You arrived at the path and found it sound and sturdy, level and true. This beautiful path was made by the Kennedy Catholic community. Those builders who surveyed the land and set its course, who prepared the foundation and laid the pavers, and for those who maintain its integrity are your parents, your teachers, your administrators, and your community, and your alumni. The hard work and generosity of these builders have helped make or for it. Today signifies your induction into the John F. Kennedy Catholic High School alumni community. A change for you on this path. You are no longer a person walking down it, but rather a builder, a custodian, a benefactor of it. Benefactor. The word comes from the Latin phrase bene facere. How'd I do, Father? It's been a few years since my Latin class. It means to do good. You will forever be known as members of the class of 2015. As you help build and maintain our path, your own paths will grow. As you set your own milestone markers, please remember to share that news with the Kennedy Catholic community. We wish you great blessings and happiness. May you set many milestone markers along your path through your life. Thank you and congratulations.
Each year, one of our math teachers, Mr. Jack Courtney, donates $100 for a teacher, a faculty member, who best embodies the spirit of a Kennedy teacher, dedicated to their craft, their science, and to their student. This year, at the principal's discretion, the award is being given to one of the teachers in our math department, Mrs. Arlene O'Rourke. Please come forward. To our regional vicar, Bishop Peter Byrne, the pastor of St. Joseph's Church, Father John LaGiovanni, members of the administration, faculty, and staff of John F. Kennedy Catholic High School, parents, family, and friends of our graduates, I draw your attention today to the graduating class of 2015. In the area of academics, this class has outperformed many in the history of this school, with a National Merit winner, a finalist, 5 commended students. They have moved our school ahead of any Catholic school in Westchester County and all the public schools in northern Westchester. All have attained Regents diplomas, and over half advanced with advanced Regents standing, and many of those with honors. A record-breaking $22.1 million in merit-based scholarship monies to colleges and universities across the United States. Athletically, they have presided over 5 city championships and 1 state championship in varsity athletic competition since the school's successful transition to the Catholic League in the fall of 2013. And in the area of Christian service, all have completed a minimum of 120 hours, and some as many as 500. But our memories of them and their accomplishments must be joined at this time with words of encouragement for their future. It is my hope that they will go forth from us to be leaders for the Christian faith wherever the path of providence might lead them. May they always take to heart our school virtues of courage and compassion. And remember that true leadership comes from a mind well-schooled and a heart truly devoted. And may they never forget the life lessons that they have learned at Kennedy Catholic and put them into practice in the lives dedicated to the service of God and their community. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I, College High School of 2015,